Every day, thousands of people go about their normal routines without realizing that some of the habits they repeat each evening may be quietly increasing their risk of one of the most serious medical emergencies imaginable, a stroke. According to health experts, stroke remains one of the leading causes of death and long-term disability in the United States. Even more surprising is that many strokes are preventable. Researchers estimate that up to 84% of stroke cases are connected to lifestyle factors that people can actually change. That means your daily choices matter far more than many people realize. While most people focus on what they eat for breakfast, how much they exercise during the day, or whether they smoke, experts say your evening routine may be just as important. In fact, the hours after 5 o'clock can either help your body recover and protect your heart and brain, or slowly increase your risk over time. The encouraging news is that making a few simple changes doesn't require expensive medications or complicated fitness programs. Sometimes, avoiding just a handful of unhealthy evening habits can make a meaningful difference. Before we begin, if you're interested in practical, science-backed tips to improve your heart health, lower your risk of disease, and live a healthier life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. Let's take a closer look at 4 evening habits that experts recommend avoiding after 5 p.m. if you want to reduce your stroke risk. The first habit is eating dinner too late. Many people have demanding schedules. Long work days, family responsibilities, and evening errands often push dinner later into the night. For some households, eating at 9 or even 10 o'clock has become completely normal. But according to cardiovascular experts, consistently eating late at night may not be doing your body any favors. Our bodies operate on an internal biological clock known as the circadian rhythm. This natural clock regulates countless functions, including hormone production, digestion, blood pressure, and metabolism. When meals occur much later than our bodies expect, these natural rhythms can become disrupted. Experts explain that eating a large meal late in the evening forces your digestive system to remain active during hours when it should be preparing for rest. Instead of allowing your body to focus on repair and recovery during sleep, it's still working hard to digest food. This can interfere with blood sugar regulation, insulin sensitivity, and blood pressure control. Research has shown that people who regularly eat their final meal after 9 o'clock at night appear to have a higher risk of stroke compared to those who eat dinner earlier. Scientists also found something interesting about breakfast timing. Individuals who delayed both breakfast and dinner seem to experience an even greater increase in stroke risk, suggesting that meal timing throughout the day may influence cardiovascular health more than previously understood. Eating earlier allows your digestive system to complete much of its work before bedtime. This supports healthier metabolism and helps maintain more stable blood sugar levels overnight. Stable blood sugar is important because repeated spikes and crashes can contribute to inflammation, damage blood vessels, and increase the likelihood of developing diabetes and high blood pressure, both major stroke risk factors. If possible, experts recommend finishing dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. That gives your body enough time to digest food properly before sleep begins. You don't necessarily have to eat an extremely early dinner, but avoiding heavy meals late at night may offer meaningful benefits for your brain and heart. The second habit experts recommend avoiding is spending the rest of the evening sitting on the couch. After a busy day, relaxing sounds well deserved. Many people enjoy sitting down to watch television, browse social media, read, or catch up on their favorite streaming series after dinner. While relaxation is important for reducing stress, remaining sedentary for hours every evening may quietly increase your stroke risk. Modern lifestyles already involve a tremendous amount of sitting. Many office workers spend 8 or more hours sitting at desks. Long commutes add even more inactive time. If the evening is also spent almost entirely seated, the total amount of inactivity becomes significant. Research involving thousands of adults found that people under 60 who spent more than 8 hours daily engaged in sedentary activities like watching television, using computers, or reading during their free time had a dramatically higher risk of stroke compared to those who were more physically active. In some cases, the risk was more than 3 times higher. Fortunately, preventing this doesn't require intense exercise. Cardiovascular experts recommend something incredibly simple, a 20-minute walk after dinner. This small habit offers several important health benefits. Walking helps muscles use glucose more efficiently, which improves blood sugar control after meals. Better blood sugar regulation lowers the risk of developing prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, both of which significantly increase stroke risk. Walking also improves circulation, supports healthy blood pressure, strengthens the heart, and helps maintain a healthy body weight. Even digestion benefits from gentle movement after eating. Interestingly, researchers have also discovered that walking speed matters. A large analysis found that every modest increase in walking pace was associated with an additional reduction in stroke risk. In other words, a brisk walk may provide even greater protection than a slow stroll. You don't have to train for a marathon. Simply replacing 30 minutes of couch time with a comfortable evening walk around your neighborhood can gradually improve cardiovascular health over months and years. If weather prevents outdoor walking, walking indoors, climbing stairs, or doing light stretching can still reduce long periods of uninterrupted sitting. The important message is to keep your body moving. The third evening habit experts warn against is drinking alcohol before bed. For many years, people believed that having a glass of wine each evening was actually good for heart health. Headlines often suggested that moderate alcohol consumption could protect against cardiovascular disease. However, newer research has challenged many of those earlier assumptions. Medical experts now emphasize that alcohol affects the body in multiple ways that may increase stroke risk. Alcohol promotes inflammation throughout the body. It can damage cells lining blood vessels, interfere with normal blood clotting, raise blood pressure, and contribute to irregular heart rhythms, such as atrial fibrillation, which is itself a major cause of stroke. Large international studies involving participants from many countries found that both moderate and heavy alcohol consumption were associated with increased stroke risk. Even occasional episodes of heavy drinking can be harmful. Researchers found that consuming 5 or more alcoholic drinks during a single occasion, even if it only happened once each month, still increased stroke risk. Many people also underestimate alcohol's impact on sleep quality. Although alcohol may initially make you feel sleepy, it often disrupts the deeper stages of restorative sleep later in the night. This leads to fragmented sleep, increased nighttime awakenings, and poorer recovery. Poor sleep combined with alcohol-related increases in blood pressure creates another pathway toward cardiovascular disease. Instead of relying on alcohol to unwind, experts suggest healthier alternatives. Herbal teas such as chamomile or peppermint can provide a calming bedtime ritual without the harmful effects of alcohol. Sparkling water with fresh fruit, homemade mocktails, or simply enjoying water with lemon can also become satisfying evening habits. Replacing alcohol doesn't just reduce stroke risk. Many people also notice better sleep, improved energy levels, healthier blood pressure, and better overall well-being. Finally, the fourth habit experts recommend avoiding is staying up too late. In today's connected world, it's easy to lose track of time. One more episode on your favorite streaming service. Just a few more minutes scrolling through social media. Finishing one last work email. Before you know it, midnight has arrived. Unfortunately, repeatedly sacrificing sleep may carry serious consequences for brain health. Experts describe sleep as one of the most powerful yet underappreciated pillars of long-term health. During sleep, the brain removes waste products. Blood pressure naturally declines. Tissues repair themselves, hormones rebalance, and the cardiovascular system finally gets an opportunity to recover from the day's demands. When sleep is consistently shortened, these recovery processes become incomplete. Research has shown that sleeping 5 hours or less each night significantly increases stroke risk. One major analysis found that individuals getting 5 or fewer hours of sleep were approximately 33% more likely to experience a stroke than those with healthier sleep habits. Interestingly, sleeping too much may also signal increased risk. People regularly sleeping 8 or more hours showed an even greater increase in stroke risk in some studies. However, researchers believe excessively long sleep may sometimes reflect underlying health conditions rather than sleep itself causing the problem. The goal isn't simply spending more time in bed. The goal is achieving consistent, high-quality sleep. Experts recommend maintaining a regular bedtime and wake-up schedule even on weekends. Going to sleep and waking up at roughly the same time every day strengthens your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep naturally and wake feeling refreshed. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine also helps. Dimming lights, limiting screen exposure before bed, avoiding large meals late at night, and keeping the bedroom cool and quiet can all improve sleep quality. Remember that sleep isn't wasted time. It's an essential investment in your brain, heart, memory, immune system, and overall longevity. When you step back and look at these 4 habits together, an important pattern emerges. None of these recommendations require expensive equipment. None require complicated diets. None require extreme workouts. Instead, they're small daily decisions that accumulate over time. Eat dinner earlier whenever possible. Move your body after meals instead of remaining seated for hours. Skip the nightly alcohol routine. Protect your sleep by maintaining a consistent bedtime. These simple changes work together because they improve blood pressure, blood sugar control, inflammation, circulation, metabolism, and sleep quality, the very systems that influence stroke risk. No single habit can guarantee prevention, but combining healthy behaviors dramatically improves your odds of maintaining a healthier brain and cardiovascular system for years to come. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends and family who may benefit from these expert-backed tips. And don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based health advice designed to help you live a longer, healthier, and more active life.